and welcome back to MBC News. I'm Dusa Dragonash, your anchor, and we have with us today the dream team of Sigmund Learminster, Mal Burns-Writer and Lisa Hermano. Welcome all.
Good evening.
Hello, folks.
Hi.
I just love that bit. Anyway, it's nice to see you all, and I know it's been an eventful week for all of you, so I'm not going to be too heavy on you. Maybe we'll be hearing about it later, I don't know. At Harrisburg University of Science and Technology in Pennsylvania called for 1 week's ban on accessing social media such as Facebook, Twitter and instant messaging. Eric Dahr, the college provost, wanted to show the students how much time they were actually spending on the net. Students complied with the ban and found that they were becoming less stressed and more sociable, with them spending more time in real-life meetings.
Meanwhile, Twitter announced that it had suffered a hack attack, which allowed pop-ups from third-party browsers through a vulnerability, and a patch is being rolled out. Tweet applications themselves have not been affected, but the hackers redirected Twitterers to spam and porn sites. Simply hovering a mouse cursor over a message on the Twitter user's homepage was enough to cause a message to be tweeted and retweeted, thus pushing up traffic to the dodgy sites. The problems apparently started spreading at about 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the US, so it was first noticed by British users early on Tuesday morning. After running for about 3 hours, the hack had affected an estimated 5% of all tweets. A consultant for the security firm Sophos said, quote, "This has left some major egg on the face of Twitter," unquote. Unfortunately, some of the redirected Twitterers may have ended up with images of more than just egg on faces.
Takes all sorts.
Well, pressure on Research in Motion, the BlackBerry developers, continues in international usage as India still tries now to gain access to BlackBerry corporate emails after securing access to instant messages sent via devices. Citing political or social security threats as a reason for violating privacy, India is considering banning RIM. This kind of governmental pressure from differing political viewpoints is rapidly becoming the biggest threat to freedom of expression. It appears that RIM have been searching for a way of placating government demands.
Michael Jackson fans will soon be able to relive the magic of the Jackson experience in a new virtual world. In 2011, Planet Michael will be launched as part of Entropia Universe. Entropia is a Swedish-owned company. The Michael Jackson estate has signed an agreement with a Los Angeles company called C Virtual Worlds to create an environment where fans will be able to collect and trade virtual Jackson merchandise and earn credits by performing challenges related to his music and dance moves. One can only guess. Virtual world analyst TJ Keat, who works with Forrester Research, questions whether Jackson fans will want to use a virtual world, which are mostly populated by preteens and teenagers, like us. Jackson fans are likely older adults who came of age in the 80s, he said. Those people aren't frequenting virtual worlds. Except for the NBC News team.
And the US mobile phone company T-Mobile was sued last week for allegedly blocking text messages. A New York-based marketing company called Easy Texting claims that T-Mobile was blocking messages from one of their clients. This is a medical marijuana company with the web address of weedmaps.com. The site connects medical marijuana users, and Easy Texted had been sending alerts to customers who were looking for the location of doctors, cooperatives, and centers that distribute marijuana for medical purposes. Shane Newton, a chief executive with Easy Texting, said, quote, "We were told that T-Mobile didn't approve of the website, which is totally legal, and we feel that this is illegal blocking and that customers have the right to send and receive any text message of their choosing," unquote. T-Mobile have not directly commented, but they have not denied blocking the messages.
Yeah. Well, the US Army's research laboratory, the SSTC, has announced its 2011 Federal Virtual Worlds Challenge Contest with prizes of up to $25,000 US. The contest began last year as a way to explore the potential uses of virtual environments for training and analysis. This year's theme is artificial intelligence, and the competition is open to anyone from any virtual world. You can check out the details at the official website, http://www.fvwc.army.mil, and also see the video along with a list of last year's winners.
And now for these messages. Spoton3d.com, where web worlds are born and creator wishes granted. Beautiful creator islands, free starter shops, free uploads and listings, web purchasing with Spot-on Synergy, Double Dutch Delivery, the multi-grid selling system, buy it here, get it here and here. Rent-a-sign mini stores. This is real content protection. This is V-retailing at only $2.99 a month. Spot-on 3D, built by creators for creators. Mimi's Choice, first with fashion, fun and family. And welcome back. And over to our Lisa, who's here with hair.
MBC visited the 2010 Hair Fair in Second Life, which ran from the 4th to the 19th of September, and this year's charity of choice was Wigs for Kids. Wigs for Kids is for children who may have lost their hair for a variety of reasons, from cancer, medical treatment, to suffering horrific burns. This doesn't only affect these children's appearance, it affects how they feel about themselves. Wigs for Kids is a great charity that helps children become themselves again. The fair covered 4 scenes and was amazing as ever. The Second Life hair designers were able to show off their creations, and there was so many visitors, far too many for MBC to mention, but we got to visit most. The styles were ranged from classic, fantasy to funky, and also men's styles, not forgetting the men. This really was a great way for the designers to show off their talents and for residents to see what was hot. The final day of the fair, they held a bandana day, where residents were invited to remove their hair, wear a bandana and show they care. And this was obviously in support of Wigs for Kids. The annual hair fair is a truly inspiring event that supports a worthy cause, where all proceeds go to Wigs for Kids. Not sure how much was raised as yet, but I'm sure from all the hard work and the amount of people who visited, it was a major success. So, lastly, we'd just like to thank our boss, Robustus Hats, for picking up the bill following NBC's visit to the hair fair. Very kind of him.
And the 48-hour film project has been running in cities all over the world over the past month and continues throughout October. Machinima has been added under international, and over the weekend 22 teams from various platforms beat their heads against their keyboards and monitors to finish their machinimas in just 2 days. With the hours crossing international time zones, there were reports of team members falling asleep, sitting up at their desks and waking up 7 hours later in the same position. Dealing with virtuality, peak internet usage times and colleagues working around the planet were a few of the challenges facing team members. The Machinima section has been produced this year by Chantal Harvey, who launched the competition on Friday from the UWA Bossall Auditorium in Second Life. Unusually, a large number of newbies were present as other grid members came into Second Life for the first time, some of them, to attend the launch, and an excited good humour pervaded the ceremony. With a high-profile judging panel and terrific producer, the contest has broken all records for Machinima entries in this competition. The judging is happening during the week, and the results will be announced on Thursday at the auditorium and will be posted on the 48-Hour Film Project website, where you can also find details for entry for real-life film if your city is still available. So, for example, London is still available. I think that's happening in October. So, you know, if you want to sign up for a real-life film project, then go for it, I'd say. We had a lot of fun. And we've come to the end of our news, I think. So, would you all like to say goodbye?
Goodbye, and we'll see you all next week.
And, yes, fair wind and foul weather until next week. Oh, I think I got that wrong. Never mind.
Bye-bye. See you next week.
Bye, Lisa. And you look very fetching in that wig. So take care, all of you, and stay safe from MBC News.